What's going on, guys? It's Michael here again with another chest exercise, and today we're going to be covering the fly. Now, one of the things that I like about the fly is that it hits parts of the muscles that typically don't get hit as hard whenever you're doing your standard movements like your bench presses and your push-ups, but it actually works parts of the muscles that help to stabilize your core, stabilize your body in order to more effectively and more safely perform those heavier pressing exercises. Now, one thing I will say about the fly is whenever you're doing it with dumbbells, you'll see here in a moment in a freeze frame, but you'll see where once you get to a certain point, the resistance is kind of out of the movement, so you're not getting a full contraction on the muscle all the way to the end of the movement, and that's why I prefer cables over dumbbells. Now, if you don't have a cable machine, you can make the dumbbells work. So if you look right here, once you get about to this point, you've lost pretty much all the resistance out of the movement, and the rest of the movement is kind of moot. Now, coming up right now, you'll see that I'm into the cable fly. Now, standing up, you can use the flies and you can usually get a little bit heavier, but what you're doing is actually using some of your back and you're using your body weight to pull the weight down, which, there's nothing too terribly wrong with that. But if you want a better, more full concentration on the chest, getting on a bench and laying down, as you'll see right as I'm coming right here, is a better way to do this. Now, you'll notice that I don't put the bench down in a flat position whenever I'm doing this, because as I've said before, I like, the upper part of the chest is more of a support, for that lower part. So these support movements, I would much rather see people do them at an incline, so you can put more focus on that upper head and give that the strength, so you can get a better, more rounded out development of the chest muscles. So these are done. You don't want to use too heavy of a weight here, but especially whenever you're laying down, you can put all the concentration on your chest. The body weight is taken out of it, and you can get a much better stretch. Also with the cables is that you got resistance coming from the cables all the way to the end of the movement. Well, guys, that's all I have today for the fly exercise. This has been a little longer one than normal, but stay tuned tomorrow for another chest exercise, and I'll talk at all of y'all later. Bye-bye.